guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little different from my usual cleaning content, and I will be sharing with you how I prepped for my daughter's 7th birthday. I'll show you how you can make a piñata for your next celebration, as well as some fun DIYs, crafts, and ideas for a beach-themed party. If you're excited to get inspired to create, give me a thumbs up and let's get into it. Jumping right into this piñata tutorial, this was for my daughter's 7th birthday and she chose the beach theme and wanted a crab for her piñata, so I went to Pinterest for inspiration and found a character I could try to replicate and made a simple sketch. I like making 2D characters for piñatas, it's just easier that way, but once you have your little sketch, you'll need a large cardboard box to make your shape. So as you see, I am sketching out my crab on this cardboard and making it the size that I want, using a pencil so I can make any corrections before going over the lines with a Sharpie. Some moms make awesome cakes and amazing decorations, but piñatas are like my specialty for my kids for their birthdays, and they get so excited picking what they want me to make, and I love making it come to life. Aside from the cost of the candy, this piñata hardly cost me $1, and you gotta love that. The possibilities are endless, and I have made so many projects over the years. If you are new here today, my name is Brittany and I am a stay-at-home mom living in Virginia with my boyfriend Michael and our 3 kids. McKenna is 9, Natalie just turned 7, and Wade is 2. My channel is all about mom life motivation and usually cleaning motivation. And I'd love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button and join my family here on YouTube. I love cleaning, organizing, and decluttering. And I like to keep things simple and fun here on my channel, so I hope you'll join along. Now that I have my crab shape, it's time to cut him out, and we are going to need 2 of these, so bear with me. But the easiest way to cut this cardboard out is with a box cutter or some type of bladed knife. Using the first cutout as a guide, trace the outline of your shape to make your second copy. Don't worry about it matching absolutely perfect. As long as you can line them up pretty evenly, you'll be fine. These will be the front and the back of the piñata, and now it's time to connect them together. And to do this, I use thinner cardboard from boxes such as cereal boxes, snack boxes, like you see here, popcorn boxes. And then we are just going to cut these into strips, and you can make these strips as wide as you would like. Now this part is a little tricky, but you're going to use a less sticky tape like painter's tape, or in my case, electrical tape. And you're going to tape your cardboard strips in place between your 2 original cardboard shapes to create the edges of the piñata. Now it's time to paper mache, and this is usually messy, but all you're going to need for this is water, all-purpose flour, a bowl, and some type of newspaper. I use the free automotive or real estate books at my local gas station, and you're going to want to create a mixture that is 1 part flour and 2 parts water. At this point, I just eyeball it and get the consistency that I want. Then you'll cut your newspaper into 1-inch strips. And for this type of project, I also cut my long strips in half. Take one of your newspaper strips and saturate it into the flour mixture, and then squeegee off the excess and smooth it across the thinner cardboard edges to seal them shut, and layer the strips all around the shape until it is completely covered. I pull the tape off, the electrical tape or painter's tape, whichever you're using, as I go. I figure you can probably leave it on, but I like to pull it off. I just feel like that leaves it as a more cohesive piece at the end. You can do 2 layers of paper mache across a project at one time, but make sure that you let it dry at least every 2 layers. So if you want to do 4 layers, I only did 2 on this project, but if you wanted to do more, if you were wanting to make something stronger or something like that, if you wanted to have a second coat of layers, just make sure the first 2 gets to dry completely before you add any more. Now this is important. You want to leave an unobvious spot open. That way you can add candy. And I like to just leave the little thin cardboard as a flap somewhere in the project. On this particular one, it was up top by the crab's arm. So it was just like a little flap, and then I decorated over it to blend it in. And we will also be making a loop to string the piñata up from. Those 2 things you can't forget going into the project. I've done it. Don't forget those things. To make the hanger, you're going to need that cardboard strip, some twine, and a hole punch, and you're also going to need a small section of regular cardboard. To make the hanger, I take one of the cardboard strips and a small piece of the regular cardboard and punch 2 matching holes, and then glue the cardboards together. Then I tie a piece of jute twine through the holes and create the loop. Then you'll just paper mache this right into the piñata, same as the rest. I lost the rest of the footage making the hanger, but I really hope that ends up making sense for you guys. I'm so sorry about that. If I can help anyone with that part in the tutorial, just leave me a comment below and we can talk and I can show you. I have absolutely no problem doing that for you guys. But anyway, once you've paper mache'd and let it all dry, it's time to decorate. And I just use tissue paper and cut it into strips and then cut down the strips to fringe them. and starting at the bottom of your piñata, glue on the strips. My favorite for this is the clear Elmer's glue. You don't need to use a lot, and it dries quickly and it dries clear. If you have issue with the newsprint showing through your tissue paper, before you decorate it, you can spray paint your piñata white or even gray. Then once it's all decorated, all that's left to do is fill it with candy and then show off your creation until the children demolish it. If you do end up making your own, I would love more than anything to see your creation. Please tag me over on Instagram. My info is always in the description. Pinterest is always my first stop for inspiration for birthday parties and holidays, and I've wanted to make this beach cake for years now, and I was so excited I finally got to. It turned out so cute and it was delicious. I made a cheesecake salad using a Jell-O cheesecake kit, and it came with graham cracker crumbs. I used those for the sand on the cake, and it was the perfect amount and so convenient. But at this point in the day, it is party day and I am running late and scrambling, so my footage will be more sparse, but that's just real life. However, I did get to do this quick little DIY using seashells and jute twine that I had on hand, and these 3 pickle jars have been serving utensils for birthday parties for years now for our family, and I can easily make them match any theme, but I thought these turned out really cute. I had a balloon arch I wanted to put up, but time just didn't allow for it. But I wanted to include that tip in here because balloons are a really affordable way to make a big statement at a birthday party. And I actually found an awesome balloon arch kit with balloons for only $4 at my local dollar store. So I thought that was really cool. We had a couple fun beach-themed activities as well. I had seashells from Natalie's mermaid party and let the kids paint them, and had some stick-on pearls. Gems would be fun with this as well. They also got to make a sand art necklace, and I will link everything I can below in the description for you if you are looking to do something similar for your beach party. For party favors, we had pails with shovels in the pail, and a beach ball, bubbles, goggles, and a water gun. There are dozens of items you could add to these pails to suit any age group or gender. Even though I was a mess and running behind on everything, it still turned out to be a great day, and my daughter said it was the best birthday ever. Birthday parties can feel very stressful as a parent, and I have learned to try to keep things as simple as I can, but still make it special for my kids. I think we can all agree that we just want them to look back on these memories and know how hard we tried to make these memories great ones. And I promise you, whatever you are able to do is more than enough. And someday when they think back, they will smile. Might even give you a long overdue phone call in the future just to say they love you because of these memories. Regardless, my biggest advice here is soak it up, Mama, because this is your day too.
It's a set of cards, okay? Keep them in order. All right, now you're going to show them to everybody. Okay. All right, we're going to read it. Tomorrow you are going to the... Dot, 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 drum roll, everybody. American Girl Store. Do you know where you're going? You're going to the American Girl Store.
This
American Girl dolls. So we're driving there tomorrow. And we're gonna get Joss, and we're gonna take you guys and your American Girl dolls to have dinner.
I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and join my tribe, and I will see you next time with some cleaning motivation. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye.